around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you.
Pisces, yo, 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 yo. I feel like a yo-yo, unless my name is Joe. But I feel like a yo-yo, that I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down, busy as in and out and in and out, or like up and down, like a roller coaster ride of emotions. Like, what is this wave of emotion that seems to be like covering over me, and so on and so forth, and I just don't know whether the answer is yes or no. You could be dealing with like a life path 2 or a Libra, but it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. Like, I just can't give anybody a straight answer, or I just can't seem to get a straight answer to something that I need. Now, this could be you or the other person that you're dealing with. Oh, before we go on, Pisces, so we're going to do your, we're going to go back to the weeklies, but what we do is this is not a tarot card reading, and then we're going to do your tarot card reading after. Okay, so this is not a tarot reading, and at the end of this is where I scribe, give you a load of channel messages now, and then we look at the picture of whatever it is that Spirit wants you to look at, and see if we can pick up on any synchronicities or pictures that seem to come up through the reading of me channeling. Okay, so what you've kind of got like is this, like, I don't know what the answer is to yes or no, and I just want to get out, and I can't get out. Okay, it's like get out of jail free. Okay, or whether this is all going to court. Okay, and like, is it going to court? Is it not going to court? Like, what do I do? I feel like it's like a Virgo feeling, like I just feel lost, separated, and that I can't seem to work my way out of this situation. Now, it might be around your work, okay, or their work, but something like money could be involved, and like money is involved, and like I can't seem to find any work, or I just can't, no matter what I do to try and hold this together, or I just can't seem to find the glue to keep it together again. Okay, I'm feeling like a Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. It's like, how many times have I tried to fix this and I just can't seem to fix it, and I can't seem to fix myself. Hopefully your name's not Jim or Fix It, but like or Chris. Okay, but I just can't seem to fix it. And it's broken, like it's completely broken, and it feels like it's over, like it's just over, and I can't seem to fix you, and you can't seem to fix me either. Okay, so because nobody can fix me, all I can really do is think of me and think of myself and just fix me. Okay, now I'm also hearing transfix or fix now, or Vix Vaporub or Victoria Street, that could be London, but like Trafalgar Square, or you could be playing Monopoly. But I definitely keep hearing this energy of like a vixen. What is that? A vixen? Or mixen? Mixing, mastering? Does something to do around music? Okay. I'm also hearing admirer, Myra, but like admiring someone from afar. Because I'm also hearing like Fargo or Fergo. Okay, and is it far to go in order for me to travel? How far do I have to go before? It feels like, right, you're coming up against this energy of like endings and things that just keep ending and ending and ending, and you're trying to put an ending to it, like a full stop after it, right? That I just need to find that full stop, okay, in order to put a stop to the whole thing, okay, or Steve. And I'm putting a stop to it, and I'm putting my foot down, and I'm realizing that I need to have time, like to gather my thoughts and to think about who I want, who I am, and who I want to be with, and what I don't want in my life. And it feels like these boundaries are being forced. Well, like I said to you, Luke Skywalker, okay, we are now entering year 7, which is 2023. Happy New Year, Pisces. It is actually New Year's Day, and I'm working again like I did yesterday on New Year's Eve. Okay, but like it feels like that 7 is now kind of taking over, where now 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands is like, I'm kind of waiting on something else that might be to do with around money, because I'm kind of seeing like a lot of 7 energies, and I'm waiting on money, and I'm waiting on finances, and I'm waiting on a decision. But then I know what my decision is, because I'm forming healthy boundaries, and I'm now putting up boundaries and putting up the stop energy of like, I'm just going to have to put a stop to this once and for all, and just say something to a fool. something to do around a fool. That would be around like a long distance energy. Long distance energy. Sorry, my phone is long distance energy. Okay, because that is Turing breaks, something around a Cancer and a puff 7. But don't forget, new and old can also have the same placements. Okay, that can mix up your readings. It definitely come up in Aries, which is also Scorpio placements. But there was a lot of Aries and Scorpio in readings that were relating to new Scorpio energies, old Scorpio energies, new Aries energies, and new. So it feels like this chart being mixed up with old and new. Okay. Amanda Holdem. So I'm hearing that it's holding. So hold on a minute. So there might be something to do around drugs here, because that's also, you're right, brother, you're holding. But then I'm also hearing something being held back. Something around a Capricorn maybe, or a Gemini. But like money probably being held back, and I can't do anything until it's released. So there's also this like, please release me, let me go. So it's like, because I'll never love you anymore. And it could be around a Gemini energy. Okay, that would be the lovers. And I'll never love you anymore, and I can't find any more to give you. But please release me from this. Like I said, it wouldn't normally be a state of mind unless you've not given a person an answer of yes or no. If you haven't, or you haven't been given an answer of yes or no, and you're looking for that answer to release you from it. But that's normally like things that could be of divorce, separation, and money. Like, I can't get away from this energy, or this town, or this country, or this city, this English country garden. Might be something to do around England or Britain. Okay, but I can't seem to escape this garden of Eden. That would also be Stephen, or like Gemini placements maybe. But I can't seem to escape this Garden of Eden that is also around a Gemini. So you could be dealing with old and new Gemini flavours of like different charts here. Because if I'm honest, like your reading seems to be coming up as scattered in different directions, of scattered in like dark energy, light energy, sun energy, dark energy, right? And it feels like that you're trying to get out of something, but also trying to start something, but I can't start something until I'm out of something. Do you know what I'm saying? And it feels like the future is trying to push you and urge you towards maybe someone new, okay? But you can't do that until you're released. Now, that, like I said, that could be someone that's in a 4 of Wands. So that would be prison, or that would be a mortgage or a house that I can't move from until I'm released from the deeds that need to be settled. Like, I need to settle this in court. I need to settle this down once and for all. Okay, so now I'm hearing I want to settle down once and for all. Okay, so there might be a new partner here for some of you, where it's kind of like, I want to settle down once and for all. Okay, but I don't want to just like, because it feels like a full energy, right? And like moving. And I need to move, and I need to like get out of where I am, and I'm not going to be able to do that while I'm stuck here. And I need this energy to be released, and I need some information to be released, or something that is to do with around court or children. And I can't be released from this until the other person, and there's an agreement that's settled in court. And then in the future, I'm picking up an energy now of where it's saying, where you're kind of feeling as if, I can't be, when I'm released from this, then I can settle down. Now, that's either on your own or with someone that you may have just met. But it feels like that I can't be released from this yet, because it's still ongoing. But when I'm released from this is when I can then settle down. Now, like I said, if you've kind of met someone and they're on the same vibe of like, yeah, I want to settle down too, and I'm had enough of all the fucking games and the arguments that's kind of happened in my life too. Okay, then I want to settle down, and I want to settle down with you. And would that be a possibility if those sort of things can happen in the future when like this? Because it feels like the Wendy or Wendigo or Peter Pan, okay, the boy that never grew up, or someone that's younger, or a girl, Cameron. Hold on a minute. Where are we going? It feels like that there's multiple energies here, Pisces, that I'm trying to channel at the same time. It feels like there's children being involved, right? Because I'm picking up on Peter Pan and like younger energies, right? And now I don't know if this is someone that's dating someone that's younger, or if they're just coming up as a child that's younger. and it's young, which means Adam young. So that's Adam and Eve. Sorry, channeling something's around a Gemini or Steve, Gemini and Steve. That's my name. But then I keep picking up energies of like a younger energy of a relationship that's just kind of like it's too young, like you're too young. It's not going anywhere because of the age gap or something like that. Okay, well, Gap is also a place where people buy clothes from Gap. Now, I'm also hearing that there's a gap between us, which means that there might be something in between us. Now, it feels like a metaphysical connection that's in between two people, but then that's also coming up with like the separation and the divorce of the new and old, trying to work its way through into your energy. Okay. We'll get to grips of what these messages are coming up for you, Pisces, if they're not relating, but I think they might be. And that's a message itself. Like, I think I might be relating to someone else, but I really, really wish I could be somewhere else but here. So that come up in, I have a lot of placements of Scorpio, but like, and Aries, but like, I didn't realise, Pisces, before we go on with that, it came up in a lot of my readings also, but they've been very mixed up because people have been getting a lot of counterparts. And that's like ex-husbands, ex-wives, future people with same placements. And I keep coming up that against myself, that song, which is Razorlight, okay? But I really, really wish I could be somewhere else. Wish, that would be Aquarian or Leo, wishing upon a star. So Paul Weller, I'm wishing on a star, no matter where you are. I'm wishing on a rainbow. Someone's wishing on about a Pisces or an Aquarian, and I wish that this would happen, and I want to make this happen. You could have met someone new here, and there's kind of like this destiny feeling of like, I wish this would happen. Like, I wish me and this person could be together. Ooh, there probably someone new in your energy here. Pisces, because I'm picking up like loads of different signals now from Spirit that's telling me a lot about old, but now they're kind of trying to tell me something about new, and they keep saying like young and new also, like someone that's too young, someone that's but very hot, 3 bears, it's like porridge. There was also prison. So you go, oh man, here we go, Pisces. It's either prison, okay, or Pink Floyd. It's either divorce, oh God, I'm dyslexic, sorry, divorce, separate, going from 4 of Wands, okay, so that's like Scorpio, Aries energy here, and I feel like I need to put like a cross through it. So it's like just counting the days down until someone goes to prison or they're locked up or something is released from this 4 of Wands, which means like house, home, mortgage, rent, separation, like blah, blah, blah. But this 4 of Wands is also a potential of new that's coming through when I break free from this energy here. So what it feels like is that the new, Pisces, is really, really, really trying to come through with you. Okay, like, and I really want this to work out with you. But it's like this future energy that's not quite here yet, Pisces. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I need to persist as I'm going on. And if I continue to do that, then there is someone that's new out there, or like this promise of meeting, and like this like energy that seems to be here. Like I said, if you get indicative with another Piscean, okay, and that Piscean is also going through something, I'm going to pick up on what they're going through and what you're going through too at the same time. That's why my messages can sometimes be very misconstrued when it comes to like channeling the energy and then trying to put the energy into place, which is my fish card, place card, haddock, fish, to put it into place. Like I need to put these pieces into place. So it's like I need a new place, and I need a new house and a home and a new place, which seems to be another fish. So are some of you moving in on a fish? Like you're moving in on a Piscean, or you're moving in on each other, or you're trying to move in together, but then also away. Okay, so I'm picking up on, right, this is going to be very obscure, but there's 2 energies of 3 here. And that can either be life path 3 people or Pisces. And there's two Pisceans, and they're both going through the same messages of what I've just given you that's channeled. Okay. And they're boxed in. Feels like I'm boxed in and I can't get out. Okay. I'm living in a box, in a cardboard box. Okay, so some of you might be moving, or someone has moved and they're living out of a box, like not physically living in a box, but they're living out of a box, which means they keep travelling around all the time, living out of a box. They don't never settle down. They're always in and out, travelling out of boxes and travelling all the time, and they never really unpack their suitcases and shit like that and stuff, and like living out of a box. But then it also means like I'm boxing things up in order to be able to move stuff, to be able to get out of this ring. Now, is there a KFC fighter here? Or like a UFC fighter and there's a fight and a ring? Or a ring. 7 days. Something about a life path 7 and a Cancerian that's ringing someone or looking for marriage or a commitment of such, of a ring. Or I'm like phoning someone that loves to talk to someone because of their voice. Like I love to ring people. Okay. Because I don't know what you call it. You probably call it a call. But in Britain, we call it, I'll give you a ring. Okay. So that also means like diamond ring. Okay. But it also means I'll give you a ring. So someone, I don't know, someone could be proposing to someone if you're being proposed to here. And I'll give you a ring. But that can also mean I'll give you a call. Anyway, so let's see what we've got here very quickly. If I can see anything on screen here, Pisces, I'm going to have to maneuver it around. Feels like a dolphin here, dolphin. So it could be a fish. Like a dolphin is obviously going to be a water sign. So it could be really like I'm kind of like channeling something around a fish. This could also be a dildo. It looks like a pair of balls here. Okay, but I'm picking up where this is like a dolphin. There's it's kind of like, and this is like a dolphin and a shark's tail, really, or something like that. But you could really be like indicative with like a fish, like another fish that's caught right in the middle of all of this dark energy. Like could be around Virgo energies. Like I seem to be shrouded around like Life Path 9 or Virgo. And I'm like in this dark energy of this fish, and I can't seem to get rid of all of these dark thoughts or these dark feelings that are kind of around me. And like I said, it could be where you're waiting for this fish to get out of something that's dark, like that's looming over them. Now, that can obviously be like a lunar eclipse. It could be the moon. It could be another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But like I said, if I'm channeling for fish and you're indicative with another fish, it feels like that. It feels like that you're both kind of going through this dark cloud that's kind of like looming around, and you're trying to find the light that's within a fish. Because here's the light and the darker fish. If you look at the Piscean, okay, it starts off like that, and the other fish is dark, and it goes here, and this light fish follows the dark fish, and it goes here, okay. So it feels like a moon energy, but like Pisces. But it feels like that one Pisces could be light, but the other Pisces is missing, and it isn't actually here. So I don't know what that's relating to you, but it might be where you're relating more to the lighter side of a Piscean, because the half is here, but the other half isn't. So it feels like that something is missing about this fish. Okay, now it's feels like harpoon, maybe. I don't know what that's kind of coming through, but it feels like that there's a very light, vibrant fish here that's more like a dolphin. Okay, dolphin. Finlay, someone from Australia, maybe. But yeah, that's a very obscure energy. Well, it's not. I'm just trying to see if I can see anything else. Can you guys see anything else from there? What's that entering here? Something that's entering. Entertain you, Robbie. Feels like someone's got a head here, and they're racing away. Rachel, hearing the name Rachel. Well, this also looks like a tooth decay as well, like a wisdom tooth. It could be Jim Morrison, wisdom in bed. I want someone's head or wisdom in bed here, because it's like a wisdom tooth. Could be Norman Wisdom, Mr. Grimsdale. But like wisdom, like they have wisdom, or they have wisdom teeth, or something like that. or like white teeth or whiter teeth or something. But it could be like going to the dentist. I'm also picking up this being a face as well, like someone that's dyeing their hair. It's like a wolf here. Could be something to do around a Leo, maybe Leo, but it doesn't mean that they've got red hair, ginger hair. But it feels like that this is the outline of a face, but this is also like a beard as well. Like they've got like a huge beard as well as hair, and it just continues to go down, and then like a beard here also and hair. So I don't know if that's relating to any good or bad energies of past, present, or future. But it feels like beard. Okay, black beard. That was a Captain Sailor Man. So that would be Capricorn energy, black beard. Could be Johnny Depp. Okay. I'm just going to go with that one because that's all I seem to have there is that dolphin. This is also someone that has like a ball in there, like something, and then they have like a dolphin in their stomach or something here. Like one of those, I don't know what they are. I don't actually like nose rings, but like in their stomach, like a dolphin in their stomach or something. Finlay. Something about this fish that's maybe, I don't know, there's something about Mary or about this fish. That's a dolphin, bruv. Look at it. That is a pure dolphin. So it feels like I want to swim away and be with a fish. So there you go. Well, Pisces match each other, right? But anyway, there you go. So, well, do they? But anyway, there you go, guys. So that's for you, Pisces. So that's your not a tarot card reading. That's all your channeled stuff that I've got for you at the moment. That is kind of like just off the cuff. But if you want your tarot reading, I will do that next. But I'm also doing like how we normally do. I'll do some kind of reading over here, and then we'll go over to Patreon. But if you want all of your monthlies and weeklies, there are readings all over the place that are over on Patreon. So you got the choice between silver, gold, and bronze. Bronze is monthlies, silver is weeklies and monthlies, gold is monthlies, weeklies, and teaching videos. But obviously we haven't got around to doing your weekly reading as such, because one of those will come out here and then we'll continue on your weeklies. But there's loads of readings to contend with over on Patreon. Okay, so this one's free. Thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Any like, share, comment, subscription would really go down very well. And I'll see you soon.